Hello, my name is Andrew Flushy. I'm your Virginia reckless driving lawyer. We get calls every single day from people like you who are charged with reckless driving and trying to figure out what they should do about it. One of the big questions on people's minds is, what is it going to cost? What is going to be the cost of the ticket? What might be the cost of representation for a lawyer? And then of course, what might the insurance increase be if you're found guilty of reckless driving? Those are questions that are difficult to answer on a video because there's so many factors that go into each little piece, but I can try to give you some general guidance. As far as the ticket itself, you see all over the internet people talking about the maximum fine of $2,500. That's true. It's a class 1 misdemeanor and that's the maximum fine. But I can tell you that I don't think I've ever seen a judge actually impose the full $2,500 fine. Normally you're talking less than $1,000 in the courts where I practice, and usually more like a few $100s depending upon the actual conviction. But even better, if you work with me and we can get your charge reduced to a regular speeding ticket, then a lot of times your fine may be something like $54, something along that line. Or if we could have your case completely dismissed, you might just have to pay court costs, and sometimes not even that. So there's a wide spectrum still, even though you might not be looking at the full $2,500 fine. The next piece, of course, is what would it cost to hire a lawyer if you decide to go that route. That's something that depends upon the local courts, just the local legal market, and of course the facts of your case. Some cases, lawyers might need to charge a little bit more if there's going to be more work involved or more court appearances involved. What I can tell you from my practice is if when you call me and you and I talk about the specifics of your case, I will give you a precise fee quote. It's a flat rate, so there's going to be no hidden charges, there's going to be no extra costs we're going to spring on you or new payments you have to make. It's going to be one fee that covers your entire case for me to represent you. I can't tell you what it will be on the video because there's so many factors again that go into that, but once you call and you and I talk, you'll know exactly what it would cost if you decide to represent me. But remember, there's no commitment to contact me for your free case strategy session, so we can talk about what I might can do and then also what the specific cost would be to hire me. The final choice that or thing that you have to consider is what the insurance implications might be depending upon what you're convicted of. That will depend upon if you're convicted of reckless driving or speeding, or maybe we can get your case completely dismissed. That's a great option, and then if it is, you shouldn't have any insurance ramifications. I can tell you that I've spoken with insurance agents and different people who've had different convictions on their record, and it really varies based on what you're found guilty of, if anything. And then also it will vary based on your company, your prior driving record, and what insurance carrier you have. But it could be a couple $100 increase per year or even more, depending upon kind of your risk profile with the insurance company. So when you're thinking about the cost, where the fine might not be crazy money, the insurance increase in the long term could be much more, especially if you factor that over 2 or 3 years. So that's where hiring an attorney like myself to try to get the case dismissed can be a very good idea. And you won't know what it'll all cost until you give me a call and we can talk about the specifics of your case, and I would love to do that whenever you're ready.